Ooh, things are getting strange now. I spent time in I thought I was in a room that was Filnyr's brain, which was also within the reality that was within him. I'm trying hard to keep a grasp on everything, but the more I find out, the more I realize things just don't matter, apparently. Whatever. I got a great book out of it. And then Schnobik tried to go in after my lack of success, and he seems to have come back out human. At least I thought so, but it was proven when we were attacked by Jesus of Waterdeep. And finally, we have dispatched him. He is a cloud of dust. Now I can breathe a little easier while we try to find a way to end all this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Dungeon Dads.
Heroes rise, heroes fall. I see them on the front line, standing tall. They're risking life and limb to answer the call. But what they fighting for? Don't know, don't care. Just along for the ride, but everyone must end. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win inside.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You are listening to Dungeon Dads, Every War Must End, episode 94?
94.
Is that right, fellas?
It is 94.
94.
As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I am joined today by Sam Frank, playing Schnobik the Bastard. What's up, Sam?
I'm glad to be here with you, Tom. I was about to make a prediction about our final episode, and then I thought, that's fool's game.
I already did it on the Facebooks.
And on Discord, apparently, despite my pleas to not ask for that.
Honest to God, Tim, the only reason why I did it is because you said don't do it, and I'm like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I can't. And then like Tim's second thing up to Anthony Greenstein says, please don't get Tom to make another shot. And I'm like, okay.
I'm not the one who tagged you in the post. You were going to see it.
You're not. I wasn't. At Tim Carr, who's playing Filnyr Omajira, center of the world, perhaps. What's up, Tim?
What's happening? Center of my brain. That's where
center
we're
of
at.
your brain. And John Watson playing Ionus Silhavine. What's up, John?
I just want to congratulate you, Tom.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Yeah. I mean, like, this is just a wonderful campaign. I'm having a great time. I understand everything, you know.
Oh, that's so good.
It's just
man.
Like, this is just like the best. This is the best right here.
This is Shady Shades right now.
Actually, no, I mean, you know me. I'm having
it was
a
all
great,
true
great time.
except for one half sentence.
Yeah.
I
understand everything. Who the hell is Andre 3000? Oh, wait, no, 2000. I don't even know what
you
it
still
is.
messed that all up. You still
trying
messed
to do
it
a
up.
reference to himself and got it
Andre
wrong.
Y2K.
Well, everybody, we're in a really interesting spot here. We're back in the mine where Abel died, and they have just done a little bit of work in the door beyond the mine here. I don't know what you're going to do next, fellas. In fact, Schnobik is now human. He is human.
Shh.
So I do.
Ionus Silhavine
Don't say that so loud.
does have a history book of magic of his own writing that is real. And this place, it does weird things. Its defenses are powerful and not punitive so far.
So this is my question.
Okay.
Last episode, Schnobik went back in,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bezlith came out with two babies, and yelling at him.
All right, wait a second. So we're starting the episode. I quickly back out of the room. All right, and now we're all back together.
And now we're all back together. That's right. And you successfully walk out backwards.
Did he bring anything back this time?
Check yourself. Give me
he
a
wasn't
perception
holding
check.
the babies, so
Ionus, give me a perception check.
I would prefer not to wreck myself.
All right, a perception check from Ionus Silhavind.
Yeah, wait, whisper it to me. Whisper it to me.
I roll a 15. He's holding a baby.
All right. Oh, whisper it to you? I can't whisper this.
Whisper it to me.
Type /W space, /GM roll, and then whatever your formula is.
All right. I mean,
It's in the chat tips right there in the.
Yeah, it's in the chat tips. That's great.
If I have
the chat tips open, if I have my stuff open, there's nothing open over here.
You don't have Roll20 open?
The Roll20 is open, but it just takes forever, man.
Come
on, taking like forever. I had to read. You have no idea what's going on in my house.
He's playing Roll20 on his cell phone right now.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
To put food on his family.
You have no idea what is going on in my house right now. Okay, hold on a second.
Guys, I love everything about this.
Me too. Me too.
It's the night to look forward to every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sam and I are here guessing by the laughter.
Man, don't do it again.
No, I'm doing it again, baby. I'm doing it again. Motherfucker.
Did he get advantage on the roll? Why is he doing it twice? Or disadvantage?
I bet he just did /GM roll blank.
Roll +3.
Even better. He said 1d20. So, okay.
Okay, so
all right,
that
I
is,
see it.
Yes, you
I
see
see
it.
it.
You see it.
And something is different about Schnobik. Like,
Again,
even though
more different?
even more different.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus of Waterdeep.
First sunburn in how many years?
Yeah, right.
Schnobik, how do you feel?
We have to find a way to pierce this defense.
Pierce the defense to get into my head.
Yes. What else are we here for?
I mean, is it as simple as dispel magic?
Hold on. I'm a little out of breath.
What happened? What'd you see this time?
It was a facile fantasy of a fool's version of happiness.
What does that mean?
Means none of your business, Filnyr.
All right.
I bet I can remember it if I try very hard.
Give me a perception check. Whisper it.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a big important role here.
Big important role. He's wearing a baby Bjorn. Oh no, that's
yeah, right. Yeah.
They call it an over-the-shoulder holder check.
That's good.
There you go.
So he had the sword with him before, and he no longer has it. The Frostbane.
What?
Frostbrand.
What the fuck?
All right. Do I need to roll to notice that I no longer have my most prized possession?
You need to roll as well.
Or one of us could just say it.
You want me to whisper it to you?
You can whisper.
How
it
do you
to
do
me.
this?
Just roll the damn thing. I don't even want you to. Don't even do it. Don't just roll for me. Just roll for me. No one wants to hear this.
That is a 13.
Okay. All right. And you can whisper it.
Sorry. That's a 13.
You look, it's just super quiet. Like it's not that your sword feels like it's missing. It's that the whispering is gone.
Well, I immediately do a phone wallet keys.
Yes. And you do not have your Frostbrand.
And I instantly attempt to summon her to my hand from across the plains.
Does that work?
In theory. You want me to read it?
Yeah, let me
to see if you want to lawyer it.
I just if it can be in a different plane, it will come back to you.
The weapon must be within your
on the same plane of existence. Once you have
bonded a weapon to yourself, you can't be disarmed or that weapon unless you're incapacitated. If it is on the same plane of existence, you can summon that weapon as a bonus action on your turn.
And you would know all of that, and knowing that you cannot summon it, you know that it is not on the same plane of existence as you are currently.
Mm-hmm. Fuck!
Schnobik, what?
Can't you see?
No, I see he's agitated.
The white lady has gone where we cannot.
Dear Lord, your sword's gone?
Please don't refer to it as my sword.
Schnobik, all of this is beyond my understanding. I can barely handle this thing that's on the side of my hip here. I
just close the door. Close the door. This is too much. Door, close. How does this thing close?
All right, I step on it.
Wait. Okay, you're going to step on
what?
The part that's floating up and down?
It's bobbing up and down. I stomp on it.
It bobs a little bit, up, down into the crevasse 2 or 3 inches, and it comes back up and lifts your foot back up.
Does it come up higher?
The only way out is through.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
I mean, there's something through that door that needs to be cleansed.
Yes, but if I go in there at this rate, I will come out with...
I am so frustrated at this point that I am about to suggest that.
No, but if you can come out with more or come out with less, but I go in there myself, I mean...
Well, Filnyr, this is you. It's probably not going to happen the same way it happens with us.
Why would we be taken to an illusion when trying to enter the door? Is this a defense of yours, Filnyr? Was it something placed here by another?
I don't...
Think!
I have no idea.
Think! And I'm tapping the side of my head. It's all up here somewhere!
I'm trying.
Can
Give
you
me a
will
moment.
it away, Filnyr?
I think real hard
Yeah,
about clearing it.
It's you've had recent experience with these strands of reality that connect various things. You can feel that there are no strands beyond this door.
There is a layer there that is not... I know it is inside my head, or that's what we've been told, but it is not connected to the rest of this, to this world that we're in, somehow, which I think Beslith missing is a perfect example of. Does the Robert Hark still fit in the...
It's missing. So that you have the Robert Hark, but the lock mechanism is in the door. So it's down.
Fuck. How do we close the door? I don't want to stay here anymore.
Although we were touching, Ionus, we did not go to the same place when we attempted to enter.
We did not.
I can see no way for us, until this defense is pierced, to act in concert.
Do you think it is as simple as dispelling it? Or will I blow everything up?
You're going to dispel...
There is a defense here. There is a barrier here. Either it's a barrier to keep people out, or you in, I do not know. But there's something here stopping us from actually getting in the room.
Can we just refocus our efforts on stopping Havis? Just something else.
Wait. Ionus. Can you detect magic?
I cannot.
I know there will be a lot. You cannot.
I can run.
Fuck.
I can
What the
run-
hell kind of wizard
what
are you
kind of
anyway?
wizard is this?
As a ritual.
I can. Let me thumb through.
If the defense is something overlaying the door.
So I have it in a book. It's not going to be 10 minutes because it's not a spell that I have read before.
Which book are you looking at?
I have it in 2 books, actually. I've got it in Waverly's book, which would just take forever. And then I have it in the lady's book from Water's End.
Yeah, you have it in a 3rd book as well.
Your history book?
His history book.
My history book. All right. So maybe I can do it in 10 minutes since I wrote it in my own language. So I will then take 10 minutes and cast.
Are you going to flip through it?
I'm going to flip through it and try to find Detect Magic.
Yeah. So the story is about finding traps.
It's like a Google recipe.
Yeah. It's
6 pages of introduction and
Yeah,
why
that's
this is
right.
cool.
That's right. It's entirely about finding odd transmutation traps, and you, as you thumb through it, you see how one might do it with fire, and it's a very different kind of divination type magic that you have ever seen. But as you're reading this, you realize that almost all things can be seen in fire, and it's all about shaping it and keeping it in your thoughts in a certain way, and you just need the fire to sort of guide you. And as you begin to cast this ritually,
Stand back, Filnyr. I feel he's letting fire guide him.
yeah.
This rarely ends well.
You highlight like this area, and you see that there is magic, that there's transmutation magic all around you. There are illusion magics all around this entranceway. And as you look in the fire, you catch your reflection on a door behind you.
How far behind me?
5 feet behind you.
Okay. As I look at that door, I just stare at it in the fire and I reach behind me.
Yeah, and you're back in the library.
Is he still maintaining concentration?
Yes. This library has no magic in it. The books are not magical books. There's not magical ink in the books. Occasionally someone begins to cast a spell and you see that there's like magic in their spell casting, but it's not, the library is not magic. It's not an illusion. It is real. According to your detect magic spell.
Do I just appear? Do I freak people out?
You mean in the library? No one is freaked out by anything strange happening in this library.
Okay, but they're all reading the book again.
They're reading. They're doing weird things. People are misty stepping around. It's like anything goes in this library in terms of magics.
Well, are they reading the same book? My book?
Yes.
What do we see?
You see him begin to cast this fire spell, and you see fire light up the entire entranceway into this like weird blank area, and then you see him reach his hand backwards, right behind him, and it looks like he's reaching for something in particular, and then the fire goes away.
And I stop?
No, you're still where you are. You're
Yeah,
still
he's
in the
frozen.
library.
But we see him frozen.
You see him frozen.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Filnyr is reaching for something behind him.
But there's nothing behind him, is there?
We'll ask when he comes back. God's willing, it will be shortly.
So I attempt the same thing and just walk backwards. If I'm in the library, I just walk backwards.
Yeah, you are back in with yourself, and your hand is at your side, and you guys see that the fire lights up again on the wall.
Do you see this?
Ionus, what is behind you?
Look into the fire. Do you see this?
I mean, no, right?
No, you don't see anything.
There's a door reflected behind me.
Now?
I see a doorway. When I look into the fire, I see myself in front of a doorway behind me.
Ionus.
Is it the same
Ionus.
doorway?
When I touched it, I went back into the library.
Ionus!
Schnobik, what?
To escape the world back to this one, you walked backwards.
Indeed.
Perhaps to escape this world and ascend to the higher, you simply walk backwards again.
Into the blackness? Or just...
Sorry, I shrugged for the listeners.
Yeah.
All right.
You said there was a door behind
I'm gonna
you.
walk backwards and try to walk backwards into my fire.
The reflection. No, walk towards the reflection.
I just touched the reflection. I went back into the library.
Ionus disappears walking backwards. And Ionus, you are in a hallway now. And instead of, as soon as you step backwards, you are looking down a hallway where your friends would be. And on the wall, you see the shape of a person. Looks like a half elf or an elf. It's hard to tell. Their face is wrapped up. This looks like the shadows of people that were in the mountain of Donatus. And so it's like fully formed, realistic images of it was of multiple people. This is just one person who's wrapped up, and you can just make out their eyes, but they're clearly elven eyes. And there's an inscription that's next to the person, and it just says, "For my dear friend Paraso Incompetent, shadows echo true, striking you, woe to you. In his grand venue, old skies turn blue. Tread back your tracks or head back your pursue."
I cast sending.
And I'm going to put this up so that everyone can see the words.
I cast sending to Schnobik. And I say, I'm in someplace different now. Did I vanish? Did that work?
Wait, to me?
Schnobik.
And
does Schnobik hear it?
You hear it in your brain, and you also hear his actual voice behind you. Or in the direction that he stepped back. So if you turn around to see him walk backwards, he disappears, and you can hear him.
I can hear you. I cannot see you.
Do I hear him too?
You hear him as well.
I believe Schnobik has cracked it. Yet again.
Can you join me?
I moonwalk back exactly the way Ionus did.
Yeah, you're there, and he's there, and you do not see Filnyr anymore.
Before I do it, I say, Filnyr, if we're not back in 5 minutes, wait longer.
Schnobik, do you see this? Do you see?
I do. I see.
That was brilliant, Schnobik.
Yes. Don't sound so surprised. Is this true, or is this another illusion?
Could you?
Is this a more subtle layer of defense?
Could you hear me in your brain only?
No, I could hear your voice.
I can still hear you.
You can hear us, yes.
I don't know where you've gone, but it sounds like you're behind me.
What happens when we look towards the door? That's actual portal.
Yeah, so you've taken a step backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So as you were taking a step backwards, you could see Filnyr, and then suddenly you could not see Filnyr, and then in the direction where Filnyr would have been 15 feet down this hallway is a door. And you can see that door just fine.
What does that door look like?
It is a it is for a Monteran. It probably looks like a very fine door. It's wooden, but it looks fairly similar to the doors to the storage rooms in the Gilbrain Wilds, in the city where you were in the Gilbrain. And there's a latch handle, not a knob. It's a latch handle, and it looks like it's the kind of thing that has just a hook on the other side. So if you pull down hard, and it looks like it would like dislodge a hook from something behind it. 6.5 feet tall, probably 3 or 4 feet wide. It is nothing spectacular, but it is beautiful woodwork at the very minimum.
I believe Filnyr can join us. I believe we've pierced an illusion, but not crossed the threshold.
Filnyr, what do you say?
Fuck it, what have we got to lose? And Filnyr will take a step backwards in the same direction they did.
All right. Remind me, you have seen Paraso. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you are looking, it looks a lot like the dude that you saw up here on the wall. And the writing is your penmanship. Your dear friend Paraso and Capitan. Shadows echo true, striking you, woe to you. In his grand venue, old skies turn blue, tread back your tracks or head back, you pursue.
So I'm there with them.
Yes. You have no memory of writing that or of drawing Paraso upon the wall.
Well, what's new?
Right.
I don't remember writing this or drawing. That's certainly Paraso.
If I understand the verse correctly, I believe it means to say, if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life.
Now, looking at the drawing, Tom, I've seen Paraso as well.
Okay, all right.
So I would recognize it also.
You should. I'll let you recognize it. You would probably need to roll a check. It's just his eyes.
Okay.
That's what sort of speaks to Filnyr.
Okay.
He is the shape of a half elf or an elf. Like, it's. I mean, I'm not saying you're the kind of person who's like, you've seen one, you've seen them all, but like, you don't have this sort of deja vu that Filnyr has about him.
So, Filnyr, were you leaving instructions for Paraso?
I have no idea. It seems to be a warning or a message for him, I suppose. I mean, he was, without a doubt, inside my head, but I would assume that he would have gone through the door unless... Oh, fuck. Maybe the door's not... fuck. The door's not actually into my head.
It's not?
I mean, it certainly could be a trick, could it not? This is, you think you've gotten to your destination and you walk in and no, you've been fooled, and the actual trick is to do what we've all just done, and oh my god, am I in my own fucking head? Oh my god.
Well, let's just try to hold it together for just a moment.
Yes.
Should we walk backwards? When I walked backwards, did I show up facing away from the door or toward the door?
Toward the door.
No, Ionus,
so we walk backwards toward the door.
We're here.
May we
are fine.
Before we proceed, shall we indulge in a little poetry criticism?
No. Indeed. Tell me what I've done wrong, Schnobik.
No.
Only this time.
Criticism, not criticism, analysis.
Yes,
Shall
I
we
suppose
take it
we
line
should.
by line and see what meaning we can draw out from this? Shadows echo true. I believe either there are others here who are shadows of people they know, or in some way shadows of ourselves. In some way, perhaps you, Filnyr, your fundamental personality shines through, even though your memory is destroyed,
Perhaps,
as it was with my brother. Do any other meanings emerge to you?
Only that perhaps the details may not be in the image you see ahead, but the shadow of that, the instincts, maybe that's a stretch.
Striking you, woe to you. Now, I believe that to be a typo. No, let us take it at its face value. It seems circular. Striking you, woe to you.
If I
but perhaps
hit you,
it is
your harm. You are harmed.
Well, or in this place, anything we strike is part of you and will be woe to you. In his grand venue, old skies turn blue.
I mean, if we think about what Griggly said about this realm having been converted from some demon-filled hellscape, is this not the blessing of Donatus?
References the Gilbrain directly. Tread back your tracks. Now, to me, this speaks directly to what we have just done.
Yes, I suppose if he wanted to come back, he would have to.
Although that is quite a literal interpretation. Tread back your tracks, or head back you pursue.
Is there any space for words that might have been missing or erased? Or does it all looks intact?
No, it's exactly as you wrote it.
Yeah.
It's, and in fact,
a word.
Yeah, and I will say, like, it didn't come across obviously in the text that I sent you here.
Right. No, the pauses were there when Tom read it.
But each one of these lines is like they're stacked up in a cube. So on the wall, the kerning is a little different between letters on some of these sentences or some of these lines, but it's clearly a square that this text is forming. So it's not just like written script. It looks very intentional.
Out.
Yes, very
to
intentional.
The letter.
Yes.
I'm out of sorts. I can't think of any other meanings that might have, but tread back your tracks, give up what you're going to do, or head back. What the goal for Paraso was to ascend, was it not?
Or your head back is what we pursue.
My head back. Filnyr kind of looks over his shoulder. Like a dog chasing his tail a little bit.
Where are we right now?
I don't know. We are in I said it before, didn't I? We are inside of me.
In a stone in the back of your head?
Head back, we pursue. Fuck it. Maybe we should just open the door.
Would I recognize the craziness of what we went through with Ehi, where she gave us a poem, but within the poem there were clues?
Yes and no. This is different. The main thing is you're not hearing your own voices here. I mean, that was in Ehi's realm, your own voices were already echoing, quietly as you arrived.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it was only once you looked down those corridors that you fully heard the sort of overlapping words of your echoes there. So that's not quite. That's certainly not what's happening here. This does feel like a riddle to you, though. This does not feel like a bit of poetry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would have expected tread back your tracks and head back you pursue. Because treading back our tracks seems to be the only way we've made any progress so far.
Perhaps we don't have to do that anymore. Go back, or otherwise you go out of the back of Filnyr's head.
This may seem like an abundance of caution, but can you cast your fire ritual again?
I'm gonna do it again. Detect the magic through fire.
And remind me, it's at 30
I'm sorry,
feet?
everything seems to be winding me these days.
And is it 30 feet? Is that what the detect magic does? Sorry.
Hold on. Let's toss it up there.
You don't have to
range itself. Presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Yeah. Okay. So you hold that flame up and you see the flames sort of envelop the door ahead of you. And you can see in your flame that there is no magic there at all. But through your flame, you see another door behind you.
All right. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing that I did before.
Okay. You're going to just walk, or you're going to reach your hand back?
I'm going to walk.
Okay. And Ionus disappears. And Ionus, you see the two gentlemen ahead of you again. But now they're in a dome. This looks much more like the center of the world than the other areas you've been in.
Okay.
100-foot high ceiling. On a circular radius that's probably 4,000 feet. So the globe stretches out, maybe 500 or 600 feet before it sort of crests and goes down in the far, 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 far distance.
And I'm standing on this dome.
You're standing, looking up at the dome as though you were looking up at stars.
I'm looking up at the dome, and they are
in front of you. They're right in front of you.
But now you can see the dome.
In there with you, yes.
They're in here with me, I see. But they don't. Yes. They don't see. I'm at a higher level of perception now.
Yes.
Shall we follow, Ionus?
I'm going to say, do you hear me? I'm going to just speak. No send.
Do I?
They can hear you, yeah.
Yes, we hear you.
Just follow my lead. It's better if you see it.
I follow his lead.
Filnyr tentatively does the same.
Okay. So, Filnyr, when you step backwards, you see this giant dome surrounding you, above you. It looks like the center of the earth. You see the faintest of lines on the ceiling of it that you recognize to be contrails or something similar to that, similar to what you saw in Nihihai's realm.
Okay.
Your friends are frozen. And you hear a voice that says, Filnyr, are you certain? Filnyr.
I look around.
Is this what you want? I can't do it, Filnyr, but you told me not to do it. I can do.
Do I see the source of the voice?
No.
So it's just like in my head kind of voice? Or
yes.
Ambient. Yeah. What can you do?
You can step forward. Or you can step backward. It is your choice. That is all I can say.
Where are my friends? They are here,
they are here with you.
But they are not moving.
They are moving slowly. You are moving fast, as you always have.
I see. I don't know what to do. I just stepped backwards. If I step forward, I should be back with them again, I would think. If I step backward, I go deeper into this. Fuck. Filnyr steps backward.
All right. I need you all to roll initiative.
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 Shit.
Natural 20, which makes a 28.
Okay. Good.
That's a 5 for Ionus.
And Filnyr got a 13.
All right. Let me redo these things.
Oh shit, man! We should have taken a short rest after we fought.
You should
That would
have
been good.
Things happen fast.
Okay. So here's what happens. You each step backwards, and Ionus, you're just kind of looking up, and then you see this like streak right next to you, and ahead of you, you see almost from nowhere, almost like out of a mist, you see these 3 figures walking toward you. And they stop about 200 feet ahead of you. And one of them pulls a rapier from his scabbard, and it is glowing blue. And he points it at you all. And you can see that they're screaming, and they begin to charge you.
It's the Nega Dungeon Dance.
Shit! And Schnobik, it is your turn. And you do not see Filnyr.
Striking you, woe to you. Striking you, woe to you. But what if I strike my brother?
Not a bad idea.
And you see that he is not far from you. Like he is 200 feet and running toward you. And it is Ionus.
Is he dressed the same?
Exactly the same.
I turn to Ionus. I look him dead in his ocular nerve. And I say, striking you, woe to you. And then I am going to cut the sleeve off of his robe.
Okay. As they're running, you see the right arm sleeve slide off of
Son of a bitch.
Shit.
of the Ionus.
I thought this would enable us to tell us apart. It is now told us something entirely unexpected.
Oh God! What do we do with this information? Are we to hurt ourselves? Do they really want our blood? Is this a bluff? What's happening?
All right, Schnobik. You cut his sleeve off. You got some good information.
I was going to say, I would have assumed that took my action, but.
Yeah.
You have an extra, you have another attack?
and they are all between Schnobik and Filnyr, so they are charging. And let me look here at something. The one that is
oh shoot. Hey, can I use my bonus action?
Yes, you can.
I want to use my bonus action to try to draw the frost brand to my hand.
Okay. So here's what happens.
Uh-huh.
You are now holding Frostbrand,
Uh-huh.
but so is the other.
Ooh.
Good enough. Wait a second. And can I talk to it? Or is that too much for 6 seconds?
I'll let you say something, but it may not respond to you.
Is that you, my lady? Is it truly you? I thought I had lost you.
No response.
Fuck.
So the Ionus, the no Ionus, let's see, what is the, oh fuck, that's too far.
No Ionus.
He pulls up at like 190 feet, and you see him cast something and hold it, and he is holding his hands, and his hands are alight. And then Nonir gets the message and stops right next to him, and then you see what is this thing? Let me just make sure I get this right. That's an action. You see that he's suddenly wreathed in these flame-like shadows, and he is this shadow Filnyr has stopped his tracks about 190 feet away as well. And then Schnobik, holding his frostbrand. Let's see here. Leaps through the air. And
it's my signature move.
Yeah, leaps through the air, landing right like 5 feet in front of the two of you, and takes the hilt of Frostbrand and bites into a gem, and you're all surrounded by fog. And it is now Filnyr's turn. Filnyr, you are about 60 feet behind these guys. They do not even see you, but you see this group running up. You see Ionus and Schnobik has cut the sleeve off of his brother, and then called Frostbrand to his hand, and then they're just surrounded in fog, and I don't think you can see him.
No, fog is heavy obscurement, so I wouldn't see through that like I would with magical darkness.
Yep.
So they can't see me.
And now you can't see them.
But they weren't moving when I saw them before, so now they're moving.
They're not moving. The people were moving toward you, but Schnobik and Ionus were not moving. You step backwards 1 step, and now you're 60 feet behind them.
So I saw those 3 versions of us before the fog.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think movement, Filnyr would take 1 step forward and see if anything changes, like the way realms have been shifting in a way.
As you begin to step, you have the sense that you could be anywhere in this realm that you want to be in any instant. Mechanically, you may use 5 feet of your movement to appear anywhere you can see. Not as an action or a bonus action, but as movement.
Wow.
Ionus, I understand the first 2 lines of the poem now.
Yes, as do we. Okay, so I think Filnyr doing that would move to the edge of the fog, where he would have a view, like, tangentially to the edge of the fog, where he'd have a view of the other 2 coming on.
Okay. So there you can see, you can't see through those shadows either, right? Or you can. That's also heavy obscurement.
If the version of me is using Shadow of Moyle, I would not be able to see myself through it. I would just see.
But you recognize that it's Shadows of Moyle, and you only see Ionus.
And a Shadow of Moyle.
And a Shadow of Moyle, yes. Mm-hmm.
Close to that, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. can I see the version of Schnobik? Was he outside of the fog, or did he enter it?
He went right up to your two comrades. He bit into a stone on his blade, and he is now the fog is, what is it, 40 feet?
I don't think it's that big. Let me double check. This is
fog
cloud.
Fog cloud, yeah. It's level 1.
20-foot radius, yeah.
20-foot radius. So 40 feet.
Yeah, 40 feet across.
Wide. Well, across, yeah. Yep.
Okay. And did he end up in it? I guess is the question.
He's in the middle of it. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have two thoughts here. One is to put myself and the fake Ionus in a box to contain them. But I also don't know if hurting these versions is going to hurt the others. Maybe I'll Eldritch Blast. Well, if I Eldritch Blast Ionus, it might hurt Ionus. Fuck. This is crazy, Tom.
You know, if you were going to test this out, you would Eldritch Blast Schnobik.
Yeah, but I can't see Schnobik.
Yeah, you can't see him.
Yeah, I mean, it'd still be with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true. And I have 3 of them, so chances are good that one of them will hit. Wait, what level are we? No, 15, 16. Okay. Oh, just checking. Making sure we don't have 4. We might have 4 soon.
Almost.
One more level. Well, I get 4 different beams, so I can actually try to shoot each of us.
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
Be real scientific about it, Tim.
Yeah. Well, it'll be disadvantage if I shoot it myself too, right? Because I can't.
Yes, that's right.
I can't see. So, let me shoot at Ionus. I'll do that, and I'll shoot at Ionus first.
At
negative Ionus or real Ionus?
No Ionus.
No Ionus.
The one I can see that's not obscured, because you're in the fog, right?
Right.
The real ones are in the fog, yeah? So, 25.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
And there's nothing he can do about it.
Well, no, because I'm not actually hitting him unless I'm going to hit him with 7 force damage.
Let me just make a note of this here.
And I'm listening carefully to see if
do I scream out?
If I hear a yelp.
I mean, no. You don't hear a yelp
From inside the fog.
John, tell me this. If you get hit, would you yelp?
Yes.
So you hear a yelp. You hear a yelp from the no Ionus. Oh! Wait, why?
Well, no, but I hear it. But the question is, do I hear it coming from within the fog, or do I hear it from...
No, you don't hear it. You don't hear it in the fog.
So Ionus doesn't take any damage, or not that I'm aware of.
That's right.
All right, well, I've got 2 more blasts.
Game on, motherfucker.
Right?
Then I know who's getting the rest of those blasts.
I guess we got to take out the wizard, right?
Yeah, take him out. Take him down.
All right, second one, 21.
Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, one second. So where did you appear exactly?
Tangential to the fog, where I would see the two of, where I would, I wouldn't see the Schnobik, but I would see Nonus and Nonir.
Wait, I need to see
sound like
one.
the worst frozen yogurt places in my
It's so
really
terrible.
does.
It's so bad.
You want to go down to Neo Ionus and get some crush-ins? Yeah.
Now, you said that we were 190 feet away from those two, right?
Yeah, so he's now about 170 feet. So okay.
Well, so I can move that. I mean, the range is 120, and if I'm using 5 feet of movement to pop up wherever, then I can get in.
Okay, so you're gonna use 5 feet to pop up.
Pop up right behind him and scare his ass.
I mean, I have to. It's only 120 foot range on Eldritch Blast.
Right.
So,
okay.
Right.
So I'll have to move to that.
Okay.
So the second one, 21.
All right. Wait 1 second. I have to roll a concentration check. Sorry. Let me get my thing up here. Let me get my sheet. John, you got terrible constitution.
Pardon me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I don't see my thing. Okay.
Saved.
All right. And then when you
mage armor isn't concentration time.
That's right. Yeah. And then but he started casting a spell, he was holding it. And as soon as you arrive 120 feet away, you are just surrounded in flames. And
fucking fireball.
all right. So you have a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Joy. Oh, so this should actually happen before the first Eldritch Blast even goes off.
No, because we'll take the first one. We'll take the first one, and then he sees, and then he realizes because you appear so soon.
Got it.
You get it off.
Okay.
And then now he's going to get his off.
All right. DC 18 dex save 6.
So you're going to take.
I will use absorb elements.
Okay. So you're going to take 48. Half of 48 is 24.
Okay.
And you hear him go, ha ha!
That was a nice little fireball.
That was a nice fireball. I'd always cast fireball.
It's a good one. Classic D&D.
Classic.
I got a 4 and a 3 and a 2 and then 5, 5, 6, 6, 5.
Okay, rules question on the absorb elements, because that goes into, does that go into melee or does that go into any damage that I do?
Any damage, but not Eldritch. I think it's a weapon attack, right?
Unless it's story. Next melee attack. Yeah.
Oh, melee attack. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So second Eldritch Blast on Ionus would be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Assume that hits. 10 damage.
All right. So that's pretty good.
And then I have one more, and you have to do another concentration check.
No, I don't have to because I
was concentrating on holding the fireball.
That was the fireball. Yeah.
All right. And then the last bolt, 17.
That is also going to hit.
3 more damage.
Okay.
And then I think Filnyr, seeing this distance game, is going to use movement to then back the fuck up.
Okay.
In the classic Onyx album.
Yes. Filnyr, stand back. I've been training for this my entire life.
And I think Filnyr would probably pop, considering he can move so much, will sort of go back to the far side of the fog.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what's my reaction? I don't have a bonus action. All right.
And it is Ionus.
Really?
It is.
All right. Well, this is also quite difficult. He jumps 5 feet in front of me and then hits the smoke button.
Hits the smoke button. Yeah.
So
you can't see anything here.
Right. But I can dimension door 100 feet backwards.
Yes.
And get out.
For sure.
But I'm also wondering, because I don't know what we're doing here, but I know Schnobik can handle it.
Now, I'm in the fog cloud.
Yeah.
So I haven't really seen the results of Filnyr's experiment.
You have not.
You have not.
So
you don't even know if Filnyr is in the room with you. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I probably should have said something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So knowing this,
say it now. It's never stopped me, Tim.
I shot at the false Ionus, and I hit him. Ionus, if you're okay, you won't hurt yourself.
All right, so I feel okay after he says that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would caution against striking your own self.
This is hard. Yeah, but this is difficult because I would think. I guess this is the better move. I would just say, Schnobik, go kill me, and I cast Force Cage where I imagine Schnobik to be. I hold on to my Schnobik. I hold my hand out and grab his arm, and then I cast Force Cage right in front of me where I saw Schnobik.
Okay. That's cool. And you don't have to have any sight line for that.
Nah, it's just an area that I choose.
Okay. Okay. And there's nothing I can do, right? I can't do anything about that.
Nope. Because Schnobik won't even know it's happening.
God,
because it's invisible. But where is the source of this fog?
on the.
It's coming from his sword, right? So
no, I mean now it's just everywhere.
Now it's everywhere. Yeah,
Right,
it's
but
not.
does it
it's
dissipate?
Not spewing out.
Does it dissipate?
Oh,
So it's just
okay.
everywhere. Okay, so
Yeah.
I grab him. I cast
goes-
Force Cage right in front of me where I know fake Schnobik was, and then I
Okay.
tell him to go. I tell him to go get me.
Okay.
Which he's going to
I
run
think
right
I'm-
into an invisible wall.
I've decided I prefer phobic.
Phobic.
There we go. That's good. That's good.
Filnyr and Ionus.
I think I will push Schnobik around because this is going to be this is going to be like a 10-foot solid
okay.
box, and I'll just kind of push Schnobik around the other way, and Schnobik can hear me casting things, so he'll know I did something.
Yeah.
And we do not have a party line open, if I'm recalling correctly.
We don't.
You did not.
I have blind sight, so I can work my way.
But you
around.
can't see the force cage, though.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've seen this box in action before.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what he did. I mean, well, you probably even heard him casting. Oh, wait a second. So you're casting. Okay, wait.
But
You can't see it.
nobody can see him.
Oh, so even though you have blind sight. You have blind sight.
Oh, who me? Oh,
Yes.
So phobic.
So
You're talking
I'm gonna
about
I'm gonna back that up, and I'm gonna say that
But-
I use a. I'm gonna
but
say that I
Tom-
use a.
Hold on.
All right.
Shadows echo true. Schnobik has never taken counterspell.
I'm looking.
He counts on Ionis to do that shit, man.
All right.
man.
So I would know.
And
I would know that.
fireballs and spirit shrouds.
I would
and
know that
Cindy.
Schnobik doesn't have that, so I would just go ahead and cast it. I'll just go ahead and cast it. Save my resources.
Messed up, man. That's messed up.
Because I tried to talk Schnobik and Filnyr into getting counterspell and dispel magic, and they snubbed me. So I'm like,
And
fine.
aren't you glad?
Hey, I have
now,
dispel
aren't
magic.
you glad?
Come on now.
All right, fine. Tried to talk Schnobik into it. All three of us dispelled magic. But yes, I am glad, Sam. You were right. I cast the damn spell. You're stuck in a box. Go kill me.
Okay. All right. And it is Schnobik, the real Schnobik. Please stand up. Surrounded by fog, your brother grabs your arm and you've heard Filnyr say, "Everyone attack the no Ionus."
So, never mind. I got to make my decision. All right. Well, I saw these guys coming, and I'm just going to try to use my movement to get as close as possible. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Okay. So you get around the box and you clear the fog, walking toward, and you see the shadow of Moyle, and you see.
I'm sorry. Shadow Moyle is still the scariest name, but spell
so scary. It's still so scary. It really
You're
is.
laying in bed. The shadow of a Moyle falls over you.
No. I want it back. Yeah, you see this like
Okay.
shadowy sphere, and also your brother.
I use my remaining movement to get as close to my brother as possible.
So you're gonna go like use your action and a bonus
Not yet.
action. No,
Just full movement, and then how close am I?
yeah, you're 185 feet away.
I'm still 185 feet away.
No, sorry, no, you're not. Sorry, you are 160 feet away. You have 30 feet of movement, correct?
Yes. So sorry, you said 180 feet away?
You're 160 feet now.
160 feet away. All right. I am going to use my action to dash
Okay.
to close it to 130. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step
Okay.
to close it to 100.
So you're now 100 feet away.
Mm-hmm. And so how are we ruling on the darkness pebble here? Is it a free action too? I mean,
Yes.
if I just open my hand, can I shroud myself in darkness?
Yes, and it goes. That's like 20 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just. I mean, if it was already in your hand, Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
To prevent at least some artillery from directly targeting me.
Unfortunately, you're up against Filnyr, who has
That's right.
Devil's Sight.
Devil's Sight.
Yeah, so that's not going to help as
but
much.
I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
No, you know what I am scared of? A Filnyr that does not hesitate to burn all his spell slots instantly as time
that's
is about to do.
Something to be afraid of.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if Shadows echo true, he doesn't have a full roster of spell slots from when we got in here. So
how true do these shadows echo?
Not that true. I mean, how many spell slots do you have left?
I have 2 5th levels, and I used my Absorb Elements, which was my last first level.
Schnobik didn't have his action surge, so you know.
Well,
it all depends on when these shadows came into creation.
What? Yeah,
right?
I used it on Jesus.
You did. God damn it. Yeah, I made these copies before you fought Jesus. That's true. Okay. But
well, listen, maybe they're just slightly better versions of us.
But so you are now 100 feet away, and then you open up the darkness pebble. So here's my man. This is rotten, though. I'm just trying to think of like what Schnobik would really, what Ionus would really do. And I think he would try to force cage you. The issue is that he doesn't know exactly where you are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Well, how big is force cage?
It's pretty big, depending. Yeah. It could be 10 by 10 or 20 by 20.
I think he would go 20 by 20.
You can just pick an area.
The whole darkness globe.
Yeah.
The whole darkness globe. I think that's what he's going to do. Yeah, because Maze is too far away. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. Basically, he's not gonna get everything in the darkness globe, but he's gonna center it. So you get a 20 by 20 made by 1/2 inch diameter bars spaced 1/2 inch apart. Now, I think you can still Misty Step out of that. Is that true?
You have to make a charisma.
That's right.
Charisma saving throw, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
A creature inside the cage can't leave it by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to leave the cage, it must first make a charisma saving throw. On a success, the creature can use that magic to exit the cage. On a failure, the creature can't exit the cage and waste the spell or effect.
Yeah.
You know what Schnobik's charisma bonus is?
I will in a second.
It's negative.
It's negative.
1.
Oh man. Oh my god.
It's not what you would call a bonus.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we hit this is Schnobik's what Constitution was to Abel. We've found
Damn it, Ionus, it's a mirror match. It's a mirror match.
All right, so he cast that. You're in the force cage. The phobic is going to try to Misty Step out. Oh wait, did you have to see? Do you have to see on Misty Step?
Misty Step, you have to see where you're going, but he can see out to 10 feet?
Oh yeah, he can. Yeah, so he moves into the barrier.
Isn't it heavily obscured?
It is.
He's got blind sight.
But blind sight's different from the Devil's Sight. So he hits the cage. He also knows what's up, so he's going to try to Misty Step out of this, and that is a DC 18. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, and you hear him go. He goes, "Oh!" No, but you don't hear these guys. They don't have any voice. They're not saying anything actually. So he
except when one yelped when he got hit.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that was just for flavor. And yeah, God, that's a bonus. He doesn't have anything else. Oh, this guy's weak.
Just trash talking to everybody.
Oh man. All right. But oh man, now here we go. here we go, loop-de-loo. You are about to... It doesn't even matter. He gets you hear arrows like bouncing off the top of the force cage.
I was about to say Schnobik is also protected.
Yeah.
From Filnyr right now.
Yeah. All right. So it is okay. So it is now Filnyr's turn. We're in in the old standoff phase now.
How do you mean standoff phase?
I mean, we got 2 Schnobiks and force cages.
So it's Filnyr and Ionis versus
Both
Filnyr and
shrouded in
Ionis.
darkness.
Both shrouded in darkness.
As is our wont.
All right. Filnyr is going to move his way to the backside of the fake Filnyr and fake Ionus. Did they move, or are they still together?
Still together. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to move within 60 feet again. 60 feet of them from behind.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Cone of Cold on the 2 of them.
Okay. Nice. What is your DC?
It is 18.
And they can't use absorb elements because they can't see you. You've just appeared behind them, right?
I have appeared behind them, and yeah.
Okay. All right, give me that roll.
All right, so this is 8d8.
Woo. Oh.
And it's a DC 18, what is it? Constitution save.
Oh, man.
All right, so find this here. Where is it?
Oh, that's a lot.
It's not enough. 25.
Damn.
Okay.
I got 2 1s. A lot of crappy rolls. 4 4,
That's
1,
rough.
3 2, 2 1, and 1 8.
All right, let me do the first one first. John, would you go ahead and do the just roll a Constitution save? It's the same save. Just would you do it for me?
Okay, hang on. 7.
Okay, yeah. So they both are taking the full brunt of it, and Filnyr, you also take 25 cold damage.
Damn.
Myself.
Yourself.
Because you hit yourself.
Filnyr, don't shoot yourself.
Well, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Filnyr, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
I'm gonna shout. I'm also shouting that out because Schnobik and I were talking about it in the fall. Go kill me, Filnyr! Don't shoot yourself. Oh well.
Right. And then let's see how far.
Wait, now does he get... Oh, no. It's like he doesn't get a Constitution save on that.
No.
No, I got my Filnyr's one. Okay, so that I'm gonna move within 30 feet and cast Hexblade's Curse on Ionus.
Okay. Fake Ionus.
The fake one, yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to bounce back out like 160 feet where I have a better scope of the battlefield.
Okay. All right.
Now knowing, and I'm going to yell, "Don't hit yourself! It hurts!"
All right, Schnobik, it's you.
It's not me.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Yes, Ionus, it's you. Sorry.
All right. So fog cloud, I'm kind of at the center of it. So
Yeah, you.
I would know that I have 20 feet probably to get out. I'm going to say to myself, insane in the Gilbrain. And my contingency is going to go off and I'm going to go invisible. And I'm going to dimension door toward the commotion. I'm going to dimension door to 60 feet in front of Filnyr.
Okay. All right.
I like these fake names.
Yeah. All right.
And so I've cast greater invisibility on myself, and so I'm invisible, and I'm 60 feet in front of
Okay.
fake Filnyr.
Great. Excellent. And it is Schnobik's turn.
Well,
I'm sorry. I hate this.
Don't have a lot of choice. I was thinking about trying to stab myself and seeing if it hurt the other the other
You
Schnobik.
see which one of you has one more HP than the other?
Yeah. But because that is a very Schnobik tactic to take.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But he is not so concerned about killing his shadow, which is now in a force cage. He just wants to prove he's better at getting out of force cages. So he's going to Misty Step.
All right.
Straight toward...
This is a 10% chance, right?
Well, less than that, right? Oh, it's an 8, because I got a...
So 19 I guess
or 20. 18. Yeah, so I've got to get a 19 or 20. Okay.
You roll a 19 or 20, you get out.
It's a charisma save, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Don't have proficiency. That's 7.
Damn.
I'm going to use a luck point.
All right. Do it.
Reroll it.
Oh,
That's a 10.
Man.
Damn.
I'm going to use my last luck point.
All right.
5.
Oh,
Nope.
God damn.
All right. So that was my bonus action.
Right.
For an action, I have to do the save. Oh, no magic can cross the barrier, and it's only a save to teleport out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom, did you need our accurate hit points coming into this realm too? Because I was not 100%.
Yeah, actually, would you give me those?
26 hit points? No, I'm just kidding.
What? Wait, no, I don't think so. Do you know how many you had?
I think I had I had 88.
Okay.
Yep.
And Ionus, you were
minus 25.
You were full, right?
No, it's 77.
Okay. And Schnobik, how many did you have? And do you have?
143.
So stupid. You should start stabbing yourself.
You got room to spare. Filnyr's
exactly.
the cone of colding himself just to see what happens.
I'm trying to think of any smart thing I can do here. I'm going to put the darkness pebble away.
Okay.
And sort of bang on it. Do sound waves travel through it?
Well, you can yell out of it because it is 20.
Yeah.
It's like it's bars
because
he didn't
bars,
know
right.
he didn't know how he didn't know exactly where you were.
So magic can go through it if it's bars.
But like
Because
something like
physical
moonbeam
things can go
or
through it.
like the cloud cloud kill or something like that.
Right.
But so I still can't Misty Step out.
Yeah.
But
right.
in theory, I might be able to cast other things out of it, or just double checking some things here.
Yeah, that's why I did the solid box.
Yeah. I mean, solid box is better.
Yeah, unless it's something like super huge or something.
I'm like, do I have anything that will allow me to squeeze through bars?
Wait, it says, okay,
The answer is no.
A prison in the shape of a box can be up to 10 feet on each side, creating a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into or out of the area. I think the box,
cage version can be 20 feet on a side.
And blocking any spells cast into. Okay, yes. Creatures only partially within the area or those too large to fit inside the area are pushed away. A creature inside the cage can't.
No, I think the force cage as a cage, I think you can cast through it.
I think you might be able to cast through it.
But I still wouldn't necessarily be able to Misty Step out
That's
of it.
right.
No, those rules are the same.
Right.
That's right.
But you can get something through the holes.
But like fireballs.
I think you could get a fireball through.
Could I get an arrow through?
It's a half inch.
Arrow's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Arrow's harder.
Oh, it's half inch, yeah.
Mhm.
I can't cast Fireball because I cast a full spell for my bonus.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you could do Chill Touch or Lightning Lure or Mind Sliver. You're close enough. Oh no, you're not close enough for Mind Sliver.
Mind
But you're close enough
60.
for Chill Touch. You're
Chill
close
touch
enough for
is
Chill
the only
Touch.
thing too. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill touch that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess the internet disagrees that you can't put magic through the force cage, even in the cage form.
You can't put it.
You
through
cannot.
either. You cannot.
Oh.
Okay. It makes sense. It's got a little field around it, but physical. There's something. If I was a druid and could wild shape into a fly or something.
Yeah, you could probably fly out. And I do think that they like things like Cloud Kill. Once you create a substance, it can pass through the.
It can pass through.
Right.
Yeah.
And John's asking that for a friend who's planning on doing Cloud Kill inside a cage, so he can pass it into there. Okay. All right. So maybe you can't cast. You can try.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm done. Sorry. Okay. I will do more thinking between now and my next turn. I have thought 6 seconds worth.
Okay. All right. Then it is.
It's funny. The wording, the sentences make it seem like it's different because they put that solid barrier preventing matter.
Right.
Yes.
And blocking any spell specifically on the description of the box.
I kind of think
I'm going to keep digging.
Yeah, keep digging. It's interesting, even though I think we've ruled on it now. We're not going to go backwards in time to do it, but it's interesting. All right, so we've got. He's going to do it again. He's going to try to get out of this thing. 19 or 20. All right, 19 or 20. 19 or 20. That's a 2. Okay. And then he thinks for an overly long time and doesn't do anything else. And let's see here. Ionus. Okay, you got that dude. Yeah, I mean, you obviously know where Filnyr is now.
Did you cast anything on? Oh, you're talking about me or the shadow?
Yeah, this guy. Sorry, shadow guy knows where he is now.
Did Filnyr cast any kind of shadow of Moyle on himself or anything?
Me? No. The real one? No.
Yeah, the real one.
No.
And he didn't teleport out either, right?
Yeah, so he's just standing directly behind.
I'm 160 feet away.
Yeah, he's 160 feet away.
I'm like off in the, distance.
Man, he can't see you.
Fuck. You can always dimension door toward Filnyr.
Now, here's what I know he's going to do. All right, he casts something and he's holding it.
So, question for you though: Did the non-Filnyr take the fireball damage when I took the fireball damage?
I mean, how would you know?
I don't know.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, just making sure. For your bookkeeping purposes.
Yeah, no, I have my books are in order.
That was a big fireball. And
it was a really big fireball.
I used absorb elements, but I don't know if he used absorb elements. You know what I'm saying?
I know. All right. Yeah. So he's holding, and then so 160 feet away. Oh, guess what? Within sight, right? Of these guys. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are gonna get a. All right.
So he's going to run forward and try to cast something?
Wait, no, but I have to. You're 160 feet away, so I have to roll twice.
Disadvantage, because that first one was a natural 20.
That was a natural 20.
But you're in Shadow of Moyle.
Oh, so it cancels. So this
cancels the disadvantage.
Oh, this is natty. This is a natty, and it's nasty. So he got a natural 20 on his attack on Filnyr. So he's going to have to do the thing. I think he's going to have to do the thing, which is a.
But Filnyr's attacking Filnyr. Okay.
Yes, Filnyr's attacking Filnyr.
This is not good.
It's not good. It's not good. Where is your damage for this thing?
Click the button in the chat.
I know that, but I'm all right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this here. It's going to be bad.
On core 1d8 plus 6.
But he's also going to be doing a smite.
That's also in the list.
Oh, I see it. Oh, you have you keep
my shit's buttoned up, baby.
You've done the equivalent of manscaping on this character sheet. Okay. All right. Here is the thing. This should this this is going to do all. Eldritch Smite should give you 5d8, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if you click 5th level when it asks.
But I have to do it again, right?
No, it's there.
No, but because it's a crit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. Filnyr's down.
Filnyr's down. But wait, he's down too.
Yeah.
Nilnir also goes down.
Yeah. So the this arrow streaks out of the shadows, and the shadow that is the non-near, you see that the shadows drop from him, and he falls to the ground as Filnyr drops to the ground.
It's just going to be me and Phobic staring at each other across a field in force cages, waiting for them to dry.
No, because if I fail my death saves, the whole world implodes, right? So
yeah, so this is it.
I mean, it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. It's pretty bad.
No, Ionus better come find me in a hurry.
Son of a bitch.
And Ionus, you saw that. Everyone saw that.
Okay. So dark. Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Yeah.
This
Wait, is it his
blob
turn or
of
is it my turn?
darkness. Oh, I guess it would be.
Oh, yes.
Filnyr's
Sorry,
turn for
it
death
is.
saves.
So I got to make a death
It
save.
is yours. Yeah, it is yours.
5. No good.
Okay, that's not your whole turn.
Okay.
So you hear the voice of Paraso again, and he says, "I can't take it all away. I can put you back if you want, Master."
Hold on a moment. I don't know. I can't talk, right?
You can talk to him. He's in your brain.
He's in my head.
I mean, like that's special.
Right.
Like literally.
Literally in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Put it back. Do you mean put me back in the cave?
But that's your turn. Now that's your turn. Yeah. Okay. And now it is Ionus.
All right. I saw a glob of darkness fire at Filnyr and then dissipate and fall down as I saw Filnyr fall down.
That is correct.
And then I see myself trying to cast a fireball turn toward Filnyr. And I'm invisible.
You are invisible.
All right.
And he is he's not that far away from you. Like
he's like 60 something feet away from me.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I was 60 feet
but
away
how
from
far
Filnyr.
is he from Filnyr?
I thought he was right beside Filnyr.
No, he's by the fake Filnyr.
Nilnir.
Yeah, Nilnir.
Oh, how far is he from actual
Yeah.
Filnyr?
Yeah. I think you were actually not. You were not so far away from Filnyr. You're like,
I thought he said
I was
160
feet.
He said 160 feet.
I was 160 feet from them.
From them. Yeah. And you're 60 feet. Oh, right. So he's sort of.
So you're like 220?
No, maybe. Because he kind of went to this very far side, like
Right.
away from the fray. Yeah. So he's about 200 feet away.
Right. So the only thing I can think of doing is I'm going to take out my wand and I'm going to use my 8th level slot to cast Force Cage on myself and then run to Filnyr.
The other
Wait.
one.
Oh, the other. Yeah, I thought you were like
No,
protecting yourself.
the cast
Yeah.
Force Cage.
I was like, this is going to be the most Ionus moment we've ever had on this podcast.
Schnobik and Ionus in a hamster ball.
No, I cast the solid Force Cage on Shadow Ionus, Nonus.
Okay.
On Ionus.
And I use the wand so that I have another Force Cage stored in the wand, 8th level. And then
Okay.
I run toward Filnyr to try and get him back up.
Okay. So you have 30 feet and you get to 170 feet away from him.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
My brother's always tried to put me in a box. But now I realized he puts himself in a box too.
He does. All right. It is you, Schnobik.
Cast Misty Step again.
Yeah, come on, get this time.
10% chance is so terrible.
It's terrible, but that's 10 is still a chance.
11. Nope.
Just burns the spell slots too.
I know. It's so terrible. And he only has 3rd level, and that's his biggest spell slot, so he could use them all. 3rd and
and Force Cage isn't even concentration.
Nope.
Just there for an hour.
Unless you have disintegrate.
Start your short rest.
How far is his Force Cage from my Force Cage? No Ionus.
So no Ionus's Force Cage is you got close to him, right? You got 100.
Well, no, I was 100 and something feet.
100, I think 120 feet away. Yeah.
And then did they move? Okay. All right. Oh, no, I was like 100 feet away. I was 100 feet.
100 feet away. Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Is that too far to flick a pebble?
Well, no. It's far. It's an athletics check.
Mm-hmm. It can't be an attack roll?
I'll let you, I'll let you do an attack roll. And here's the deal. There is, you're going to have to roll very high because you have to get it through the 1/2-inch holes.
I have to get through what I'm thinking is I could just get right next to a 1/2-inch hole on my side and flick it. And I'm just trying to put it next to his Force Cage.
120 feet
shroud his
120 feet is super far to do with 100 feet is
100 feet.
100 feet is super far to do with just flicking.
With flicking.
You don't have catapult.
I would really have to wind up and throw. I don't have a pea shooter.
But I will let you wind up and throw. It's just going to be really hard to throw it through the
How about this?
The hole.
Will you give me a sleight of hand?
To do
check
what?
For the whole thing.
For the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll give you a sleight of hand check, but wait.
This is just how good I am with my fingers flicking this thing out of the box and shooting it over towards no Ionus.
Yeah, we'll do 2 of them. The first one is, does it get out of the hole?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is going to be the strength of it.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
So what's the second? Oh, so it's 2 sleight of hand checks.
First one is a DC 10, and the second one is going to be 5 times your roll is how far it will get. Does that sound fair?
All right. This will be interesting. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. So the first one.
24.
Gets through, clears it. All right.
And no. Oh, I thought it was just we were going to do one roll. And
yeah, one roll's better. One roll's better. Let's just keep it one roll. I'm thinking about Tim and with the multiple checks that time, making John go insane. It's true. It's true. It's too much. It's too much. So the pebble goes.
So no Ionus is now shrouded in darkness.
Okay.
Well, so here's the thing: the magic cannot penetrate the Force Cage.
Right, but he just
on
can't
the outside,
see.
he can't see
but
out of it.
But it would still be dark out there, and I'm assuming with a 20-foot radius, and he's in a 10-foot cube.
Oh, that was smart.
So now he can't see anything outside of the Force Cage.
That was really super smart.
Thanks, Tom.
I thought you were just being a dickhead to him. I thought you just wanted to make it dark on him just so you could do something. That's smart. Okay.
No, he can. Now he can't. There's a lot of things he can't even try to cast.
That's right.
Outside the cube.
That's right. Okay. It will be him first.
Ionus, it was the greatest flick of my life. Remember when we used to play pebbles on the stairs of the palace? You wouldn't believe this one.
I'm hearing it, but I'm not responding. I'm frantically trying to get to my friend.
Okay. But Oh man.
There's no one to intervene, is there? Well, I don't know. They can try to get out of their boxes. Yeah.
All right. Here comes a charisma saving throw. How many luck points you have left, John?
3.
All right.
Wait a second now.
But Ionis is not in the force cage. Oh yeah, he is in the force cage.
But
no,
he can't
Ionis.
see.
There's one spell.
outside.
There's one spell that
Dimension
There's
Door.
2,
Yeah.
Dimension Door and Teleport, and he has them both.
teleport. Yeah, there's 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this
Yeah,
is
let him
Dimension
teleport
Door.
out of here. That'll solve our problem too.
Exactly.
This is Dimension Door. Okay. All right. Nope. Hey, I'm gonna use a luck point.
All right, do it.
Use them all.
Use them all.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
I'm nervous each time.
I know.
No,
Ooh,
that was a natural
one.
10, 11,
One.
a 10, and a natural
You lose
1.
a luck point with that one.
Oh man.
You gonna use that last luck point?
Yeah, you got one more.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna use my luck point. Here we go. This is it. 11 again.
Right back where we began.
That's like terrible. Okay. All right. This is like an anti-Ionus here because he's not lucky at all. Okay. Schnobik is going to go again. Phobic. Sorry. I won't be so mean to have you roll this. All right. Here we go. Phobic on his way. Now, he hasn't used any luck points yet.
Because he didn't realize the first time that he had luck points.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That's the
a
first
zero.
time I've seen a 0 pop
That's a
up on
0.
screen.
Okay, luck point 8. Luck
-1.
point.
That's brutal. It's
That's
so brutal.
Okay, that was a 2. Okay, so he's still in.
He still got one more point. Yeah.
No, I only had 2.
Oh, you only had
coming.
2 going in. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Not so lucky.
Boom.
lucky.
He's in exactly the same position I am.
and the fake Filnyr, the nil-near, disappears.
Like the body's gone?
The body's gone, and it is your turn, Filnyr.
All right. Well, I mean, Filnyr being unconscious.
Get that death
save.
roll first.
Yeah.
That death roll first.
All right. 16. That's a save.
All right.
Okay.
A success, if
And-
you will.
And you just hear, please, master, just let it go. Just let it go.
Stop speaking so cryptically.
I
That's
want
my
to be free. Just let me be free. Embrace the darkness.
I'm just going to hold on.
Yeah. All right. And it's back at the
Filnyr
top.
refuses to embrace the darkness.
Tonight at 6.
Turn on the dark. All right. And it is Ionis.
Okay. We're in a little bit of trouble here.
You're on an empty field with 2 guys in boxes.
Well,
And
but
an unconscious Filnyr.
You've got a lot of ground to cover.
I've got a ton of ground to cover. If I just run, Filnyr just continues making death saves.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't want
get
him
over
to.
there.
I don't want him to roll a natural 1 or something.
Yeah. You got to get over there.
So, how far did I get? Like he's 130 feet away from me.
Yeah. He was 200 feet. So now he's 170 feet.
170 feet because I was 200 feet away. Okay, if I pull out a potion, a healing potion, and
Give Saber a potion.
Yeah, I'll let you administer a potion the same
Man,
round.
I
that
totally
you-
forgot on my saving throw. Favored by the gods. It's fine. I forgot it. See? I
that's
forgot
right.
it.
Man,
It's
That's
fine.
your new sorcerer
Doesn't matter.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
man, we gotta.
That's
We
right.
gotta learn what we got here.
Yeah.
I know. It's getting complicated.
Yeah. So yeah, Jesus. We've still got 2 players on the field.
Yeah, but they're boxed for an hour.
They are, but we gotta figure something out. All right.
That's short rest time.
That's short rest time. Get some of this back. I'm going to use
59 minutes and 38
Right.
seconds at this point.
I'm going to use a
Some
5th level slot to
Okay.
cast Dimension Door over to Filnyr. I'm going to pull out the potion, unstopper it, cast Dimension Door, and put it in his mouth.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Give me a roll, and let's see how many.
Sorry, 2d4 plus 2. Yeah,
2d4 plus 2. Remember when that seemed like a lot?
No.
Oh no, never.
No, I don't. I don't remember that.
Never remembered that.
I remember being first level. We didn't start first level in this campaign, but being first level,
we did start first level.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah,
we did.
And it was terrible.
This is it. This is like you get punched once and you're dead. You're just like
you're just dead.
No better than an NPC guard.
7 hit points.
7 hit points.
Look around. Is the shadow return?
The shadow is not back.
All right. I just Patty. I've got you. I've got you, Filnyr. I've got you.
Oh, thank you, friend.
And I try to help him up. And I'm sure that's the end of my turn, if we're still in initiative.
And Schnobik. I'm so sorry. This makes me feel terrible.
Not me.
I know, not you. It's a good cast. It's a good spell.
Yeah, it's a really good spell. I realize I need to pick up something else.
So John and Tim just had some kind of hand signal that was not American Sign Language.
We talked about it in the bonus episode.
I don't have any idea what they were saying.
John mentioned this in the bonus episode. So if you're on Patreon, you know exactly what you couldn't see what we did, but there was some finger pointing going on.
All right. I think at this point, the danger is largely past for the moment. And I'm not sure if I want to keep burning spell slots on a 10% chance to get out of this at this point. So
right.
I think Schnobik's just going to hang.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to take a long, hard look at his surroundings and make an active perception check.
Okay. But he never went to the center of the world, right? He didn't go to Ehi's.
That's correct. Right. So you'll have to describe all this all over again. 14.
So it is a dome, and you get the sense that even though it's really hard to perceive it, the ground is also sloped on a parallel radius to the ceiling here. So it's a bit like you're on a ball inside of a ball. But it's so very large though. But you can see just fine, but it's all black here. So it's weird. It's like, absolutely perfect, sight range that you would normally have. It's not darkness. It's just that there's like nothing there. And when there is something there, you can see it. And right now you just see your comrades and the fog and this and the Schnobik and the darkness in the distance too. That's where the other Ionus was.
So you know who is going to burn spell slots getting out of their force cages?
Yes. Yes. You were right. Okay.
I'm done.
All right. And speaking of burning spell slots to get out of a force cage, let's get another thing here. Okay. Ooh, that was 15. That's not going to do it.
Getting close.
And then the next one. Let's see. 12. Okay. And it is back to Filnyr. You are up.
I will.
Your echo is dead.
Yep. Ionus, clearly, my shadow damaging me also took care of him. I have resources to bring you back up if. No, I don't suppose.
You want me to hurt
it.
myself?
No, I just if we can think of no other solution, I will make sure you're taken care of. But we can just set up a situation for when they come at us again. Why does he stay there?
I've got 2 of them in force cages.
Oh,
we're safe. Why don't we regroup? Maybe we get out of here. Why are we here? It looks like we're almost going to leave the realm. I don't...
You said this place was huge, right, Tom?
Is Filnyr alive?
Yeah.
If so, I think we should regroup.
Ionus, I can move very quickly in here, almost at will, moving about the space. But
can you take me with you?
No, not. Let me try, and I'll hold Ionus's hand and then try to move over to the back of the force cage where Schnobik is.
In it or behind it?
No, behind it. Like to be basically like on the far side from the others.
You take Ionus right to the back of it.
Ooh, I didn't think that was going to work.
I didn't either. Filnyr, wait. Did that require any... Can you get Schnobik out?
Let me see. And I'll try to move into the box.
So it will require a charisma saving throw to get into the box.
I was good at those.
I know you are. I know you are.
None of this
if you
minus.
can do this at will with no resource cost.
Yeah. Well, it's just 5 feet of movement every time, so I could do it 6 times a turn. Okay, so here is, and I guess I could try it 6 times a turn, but here's the saving throw. 20.
Yeah.
And you are inside the box with Schnobik.
Okay.
Well, this is a surprise.
Schnobik, would you take my hand, please?
Filnyr, you look horribly injured.
Would you take my hand, please?
Yes. Well, yes. And I take his hand.
29. I move him out.
Just right out. In and out like it's nothing. Like it's nothing.
Wow. Amazing, Filnyr.
Notice the one person he didn't try to force cage.
Yeah.
Ionus.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I guess I would look around and see if there is any sort of obvious exit path.
There's not.
Just like a giant dome, right? Which
it's
is
a
like
giant dome.
The edges just fall off into whatever.
Onto more dome.
I believe these echoes must be destroyed.
I agree.
I'm feeling fresh and fit as a fiddle.
I could take us in, but I am not feeling so fresh as a fiddle.
All gang up on one.
Yes.
I'm going to hurt you.
Well,
I could pop into...
Ionus, you should not be in there with yourself.
He could pop in and pop out.
I could pop in and like smack Nonus and then pop back out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Phil, no, you take care of this for us, please.
Oh, wait.
But he's concentrating on a spell. And I have 7 HP. And if I get die in there...
Well, that's true.
We can't get to you.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't think I'm going to
Perhaps
do that.
we should rest.
I mean, you could drop them off and then leave.
Yeah, that's true. I could take them. You guys' melee range on foe Ionus would be absolute. Like, he's just going to try to run and he can't go anymore. Schnobik, do you want to take care of your brother, Shadow? Your brother Shadow, I mean.
I've been training all my life for this.
Shall we? Take my hand and I'll make it happen.
Very, very well.
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I pick up the darkness pebble.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Do you close your hand around it?
Whose turn is it? It's my turn still,
Well,
right?
so here's the thing: I guess Filnyr's movement doesn't rely on sight, does it?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus,
never mind. We'll
and I can see through darkness and invisible walls. So I have.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I have
then.
3 more moves.
Where it is.
I have 3 more moves, so I could take you to the pebble.
I believe they refer to this Filnyr as a cage match.
All right. I'm just going to take him in with Ionis. But he's got a fucking spell, doesn't he? God damn it.
Was he
can't be concentrating on it anymore.
Roar, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's
oh, no, that's right. He's been trying to
get out.
Pour it out. Okay, yeah. Okay. Schnobik, I have a potion on me. Should anything bad happen to me. 12. We don't make it in.
Shit.
All right. That's one. Right. That's 5 feet.
That's one. So that's 1, 2, 3.
No, you've been having a conversation.
Okay.
You've been having a conversation. This is a
new turn.
New turn. Yeah.
Are we keeping the same turn order then?
Yes.
Okay. 28 to pop
Okay.
Schnobik and myself in there.
You're in.
Okay.
You still have an action and a bonus action and all that stuff.
So I will...
and 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, my Hexblade's curse on him is gone because I went down. But I'm going to take a swing with Quiet Dark at foe Ionis. That's 23 to hit.
Wait a second. It's going to hit, I think. Oh, yeah, that's
shield will do
hit,
enough. But 17 hits, so shield won't be enough.
Yeah, but I'm looking at something here. I feel like he's got... John, do you have legendary actions? I can't remember.
I wish.
19 damage. Got an 8 on that roll.
Okay, that's wow.
And then again, 23.
That's
again.
a hit.
Another 19 damage. Got another 8 on that roll. So
and
38.
And he goes down.
And then I guess I should take Schnobik out.
Ha! Take that.
At 25, and we go out and we stand next to Ionis and we can regroup.
Yeah. And it takes about 10 seconds before his body disappears.
I do not wish to sound conceited, but I believe the other box will be a more difficult challenge.
That's all right. I'm up for it. Wait. And I cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
Then I say, all right, Filnyr, when we get in, you strike first.
Filnyr, I believe you should take me along as well. I might injure myself, striking myself, but I believe those extra blows will be necessary.
Okay, so...
You could do that from out here, Schnobik.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because he has blind sight. I was going to make myself invisible. That doesn't help, and neither does...
Is he still in a fog cloud?
No.
No, he has blind sight, though.
No, but is the guy in the box still in a fog cloud?
No, it's gone now.
All right.
That's only lasts a minute, I think, right?
Well, and that's why, and I'm visible again, so I'm assuming.
Let me see how long. Yeah, I mean, it's been more than a minute, I think. Like, you guys talked, you guys had a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, fog cloud? Up to an hour.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's been more than a minute because it's been like a round or two, and those are, 12,
so maybe
15
you still
seconds.
Have,
but
maybe you still have your greater invisibility up, John. You might still have your greater invisibility up for another 2 or 3 rounds, maybe.
Okay, I'll still cast Mirror Image.
Sam, which saves is Schnobik worse at?
I think we know already. Wisdom,
not
or
charisma.
int?
I don't have that option.
Wisdom's a 2 and int's a 3, so it's
That's
not
about the same. Okay.
not huge.
I'm also going to cast animate objects on my coins.
Okay.
All right. We'll hold on to them.
Wait a second. They're not all going to come through, though.
They're not going to be able to come through with if once they're floating, they're not going to come through.
Okay,
unless you animate
so
them when
I'll
you're
animate
inside.
them inside the thing then, I guess.
It seems just
It's going to
so
be dangerous.
We are about to enter a darkened cage with a rabid beast.
Ionis will
Be
not
on
be
your
able to see.
guard.
Is it dark
That's
in
okay.
there?
It's okay. I've got it. I've got it.
Okay. So I'm going to touch both of them.
And Ionis is still invisible.
Yeah.
So he's going to touch
I'm
me.
going to touch you. Yes.
Yeah.
This
But
is
it doesn't
you
matter
touching me.
because Schnobik has.
I'm not
blind
animating
sight.
anything. I've got it. I've got to figure it out.
Okay. So. Sorry.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to, with contact with both of them, I'm going to pop. Wait. It's my turn. Give me 2 minutes. Did you see him flexing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That should be the motto for this. That should be like our tagline on the website.
It's my turn. Give me 2 minutes.
Dungeon Dads. It's my turn. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pop in with contact with both of them. So charisma save 18. Just make it in.
Yep.
And then I am going to cast Hold Monster.
You don't have to see him to do that, right?
I think you do.
Target I can see, but if he's in darkness, I can see him.
Fog cloud.
He's in fog cloud.
He's still in fog. Okay.
So
he doesn't even know we're in there then.
He's got blind sight.
He's got blind
sight. Yeah, he knows.
All right, so we go in and
wait, hold on, because I'm deciding if I'm gonna pop out or not.
When in doubt, pop out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, you can't see, you would do it.
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use mental prison because I don't need to be able to. I don't have to see him. It's just target is a creature.
Okay.
Nope. Never mind. I'm
Creature
wrong.
you can see.
Yeah,
I think you should pop out.
Range. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop back out. So I will leave you two.
You have
in
7
there.
hit points.
Yeah, 24.
And
okay.
you're our only way in and out of these boxes.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit and just eat my popcorn.
The minute I
it
get
is
in,
Ionus' turn now.
the minute I get in, I'm gonna cup my hands in front of me, and the fog cloud is gonna begin swirling into a spot into my hands as if it's a vacuum. I'm casting Dispel Magic on the fog cloud.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Remind me, does D&D allow for attacks of opportunity for people when they cast spells? Asking for a friend.
You have to have a feat.
Mage Slayer.
Hey, Sam, do you have Mage Slayer? Asking for a friend.
I do not, but I strongly considered it.
Yeah.
Really glad you didn't.
Just for flavor.
Yeah, just for flavor. Okay. All right, it's done. It's done.
All right, so we can all see now. And I'm guessing it's Schnobik's turn because I can't do a bonus action. And I'm invisible. He can't see me.
He could see you because he has blind sight, but yes.
Whatever.
But here's the question.
But you can see him now.
Yeah, I can see. That's the best part about it.
And I don't think mirror images affect him, do they?
If I'm invisible, they do not.
If you're invisible,
but
he has blind sight.
So this is what's going to happen. If I know all of this, because I wasn't sure if blind sight was also see invisibility,
right?
But if I know that blind sight, if he can see me, then I will stop concentrating on it, cast Dispel Magic, and then I'll have my mirror images up.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
That was the only thing. I just wasn't sure if that was the same as see invisibility.
Yeah. All right. Get on it, Schnobik. It's you.
A creature is unaffected by this spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false, as with true sight. So, now listen, I don't want to fuck up John's game here, but is the assumption that if he can see with his eyes, then he's not going to be daredeviling it?
I think if there's something that's blind that has blind sight, it's not going to be fooled by mirror image. But if you can see, which Schnobik can.
Now. But the fog cloud's gone.
Well, right. No, but meaning like he uses sight as one of its senses kind of thing, right? Like it doesn't rely on blind sight for perception of what's
I think I know how I'm going to
visually
adjudicate this in the moment if it comes to it. Now, I think I have a good idea. This is good. This is good. No, because I hadn't considered that, except that like when he's in the fog, it just wouldn't work for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he is solely relying on blind.
And greater invisibility negates it as well.
Right. Exactly.
Because it's not like there is a sense of a person spinning around.
A bunch of invisible people
yes,
spinning around.
That he can hear.
And I ran into this problem before where I was concentrating on greater invisibility and I was like, if I cast mirror image, it doesn't even matter. But,
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to have it when it comes up.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I lose the invisibility, I still have defenses up. What are you gonna do, Schnobik?
I know, Sam. This is edge of our seats.
Sipper suckle honeydew slithers out of my sleeve.
All right.
To give me the help action.
Okay.
He's been up there for 30 episodes.
You mean just since you got back from Hark City?
Because most of the time it doesn't really matter because there are so many things giving advantage or disadvantage with darkness and sight, whatever, that having a familiar help action. But now we're just face to face. Me.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Face to face, a couple of Silhavines, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, brother, let's kill me. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Awesome.
Which gives me an extra 1d8 on each of these rapier hits. And I still get Frostbrand? Is that what we're doing here?
Yep, you have it.
Wait a second. How far is Ionus?
It's only a 10 by 10 box, so I'm like right.
You guys are
we're right there
in
on
here.
top of each other.
Well, okay. If I booming blade him,
I mean
that won't do anything to me.
What I'm saying is he can't move.
He's not
going to
move.
You.
Uh-huh.
If you were, if he was on one side of the box and you were on the other side, outside of his reach. But we're assuming we're all still in melee here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, never mind then. I'm just going to hit him 3 times.
Do it. I mean, you're going to try.
With advantage.
Wait, why do you have advantage?
Because of Sipper Sucker.
Oh, right.
Now, I only get that on the first one, right?
Yes.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let me get my other D20 out here. All right. So first one with advantage. So 20.
Let me check.
And I know that hits.
Well, wait.
Unless
you want to counterspell his shield, John.
Yeah, he shields.
Yeah, that's countered.
Oh, come on.
We're burning spell slots now, baby.
Whatever.
And reactions. Can't do it again.
I know. Okay. All right. Go. Do your damage. Let's see what you got.
That is
that true?
Hold on a second. I think it didn't count one here. Did I not program that right?
Frostbrand, Spirit Shroud, plus... Yeah, it got it.
Oh, Frostbrand. Oh, it put them both into the same number there. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, yeah, 18 damage on that one. We got a long way to go, baby.
Oh, my
Keep
God.
Keep it coming. Let's go.
Oh, my
God.
140-something hit points. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
All right, next one.
We're only 2 hours and something in.
24.
That hits.
17.
All right.
All right. Last one. 24 again.
God damn. That's another hit.
21.
Fuck. That's 56 damage. That's
56 damage total.
Okay. Just so you know, I let you go ahead and do all those strikes.
I take 56 damage too.
You're taking 56 damage too, but I also need you to roll me Constitution saving throws for each of those attacks.
Oh, for Spirit Shroud?
Yeah. Okay. Only one of them. Nope, none of them. They're all 10.
21. 10.
Nice.
19.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have Warcaster?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say I actually get advantage on all those.
But you're fine. So
okay, you're never going to fail one of these then.
not
plus
really.
8. He has like a 1% chance
for a DC 10. But like if he gets hit by that fireball,
if you crit again, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean that's not easy. So
all right, so I knew the only one who could injure me was myself. So that's. But okay. I somehow feel I'm down to 87 of strength.
All right. Let's see here. Sorry, this is hard because he only has first level spells left.
It's good for us.
All right.
I did not realize he had a once per long rest Misty Step.
Yeah, that one extra one comes in handy sometimes.
He's going
to try to get out of here.
He's going to try to get out of here.
Oh my God.
He's going to try to get out of here. Bonus action.
Oh shit.
Oh my
if he goes
God.
after Filnyr,
It would be terrible.
He's going to go after Filnyr.
That would be terrible.
He's going after Filnyr.
He is not fucking getting out of here.
Oh, 11. Oh. Damn.
That's his bonus
That's his
action.
bonus action.
Okay. Well, that's...
I had a silvery barbs in the chamber.
I had a counter spell too.
Well, now come on.
You don't get to wait for the roll.
You don't get to wait for the roll. If he's rolling it, you gotta say, I'm rolling. I'm doing my thing.
I'm doing the counter spell. Well, I knew he wasn't getting out.
Silvery barbs would have been fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess he's gonna attack. And I think, yeah, he's actually going to strike at Ionus.
All right, you got to roll. You got to roll.
What do you mean I got to roll?
Roll a d20. It's mirror image, baby.
But aren't you invisible still?
No, I'm not invisible. I stopped concentrating on it.
That's what you did.
Images are up, and I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. So what number do I got to get?
6 or higher.
I gotta get a 6 or higher?
If you roll a 6 or higher on a d20, I roll it, I guess. Do I roll it or you roll it?
You roll it, John.
Okay.
If I get a 6 or higher on the d20,
It hits an image.
Then he hits an image. All right.
He's got 3 attacks, so
3. Fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Now isn't it
good.
supposed to be on a hit first?
It's all good. Let
No,
him
it's
attack.
not. It's not. It's definitely a target. Definitely a target.
yeah. Now you got to see if you hit.
No, we got to see if you hit me now.
But now it's hit.
This will hit me if you attack me.
All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna say, wait, where's Frostbrand?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're supposed to roll the attack roll first, see if it would meet the armor
No.
class.
No, you roll to see what you're hitting first.
That makes mirror image
It's when you're targeted.
stupidly powerful.
Yeah.
Well, no, but it just means it's not worth rolling the mirror image if you're not going to hit the AC anyway.
That to the wizard who cast the mirror image. That's correct. But you wouldn't know if he's going to hit it or not. It's whether or not he targets the mirror image or
roll.
you.
Yeah.
You got to roll to see if he targets.
I agree.
it
Mechanically,
first.
it's a little anticlimactic, but
Right.
It is.
Or in this case,
Very
pro-climactic.
But he is actually.
It says each time a creature targets you, roll a d20.
Yeah.
Right.
So here's the thing. It's also, just so you know, he's also casting a spell. With this, he's going to try to use a green flame blade, but you don't know what that is. But that's what he's doing.
All right, go ahead. It's fine.
Oh, and that's right. The mirror image AC is lower than your AC potentially too.
What? A 13?
Okay, so that misses.
It doesn't miss the mirror image. It hits the mirror image.
No, you were attacking me. I was supposed to roll a 6 or higher to attack an image.
Okay.
You were
He was attacking
me.
the right one.
Yeah, you were
He
attacking
just
me,
whiffed.
but you missed.
Fuck. That's messed up, man.
It's his brother, bro.
He gets 2 more attacks.
It's
now.
his bro.
No, because he was
because green flame.
Because
flame
green
blading.
flame blade was the cantrip. That was his attack.
And he used his bonus action.
Yep.
Whatever.
All done, baby.
Whatever.
I mean, listen, he did a lot on that turn.
He did a lot. Okay.
Tried to Misty Step.
I mean, he
cast
tried to do a lot.
cantrip.
Okay, and it is Filnyr.
I was trying to look up feats that would make me slightly more survivable on the off chance that
Oh yeah,
that Schnobik popped out, but I didn't really get that far in that look.
Yeah.
So
I need to borrow one of those necklaces. I keep forgetting.
Provoke attacks of opportunity?
No.
So you could
I could just
bust
pop in and
zap and then
zap.
bust out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That sounds like a wise strategy. Anything to take the points away from Schnobik. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's my charisma save for sneaking in. 12. That doesn't work. 21 does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use 10 feet now.
So I've used 10 feet of movement. I'll sneak in. And Quiet Dark. 26 to hit.
Does he have... Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Doesn't matter.
17 damage.
Wow. It's a lot of
Second
damage.
attack. 30 to hit.
Woo! Woo!
Damn, I wish I had my Hexblade's curse on him. And 19 damage. And then I'm going to GTFO.
Okay.
28. So
Nice.
I'm outside. And then I'm going to move 75 feet away.
Okay.
Just in case he misty steps and tries to run.
Okay. All right. And it is Ionus' turn.
I'm just going to stare at him and say, perhaps in another life, brother. I'm going to overchannel Magic Missile, 5th level, 70 damage. Avada Kedavra.
Jesus Christ. All right. So you both take 70 damage. Oh, wait a second.
No.
It's just
but
Schnobik.
Just the fake one,
Just Schnobik.
because it's not Schnobik doing it.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. I wanted to, but I didn't. I couldn't do it.
Oh, God. Just Schnobik.
Okay. So as soon as all 3 of these echoes are down,
The sky turns blue.
the sky turns blue.
Nice. Nice.
and you see laying on a shore next to a river on this globe is a steel predator, and it is licking its metal ribs of sort of plate mail. And he looks up at the 3 of you and he says, "Well, master, I guess you have your choice of the doors then." And behind the steel predator appear 3 doors. And that's where we're going to end episode 94
Son of a bitch.
of Every War Must End, the Dungeon Dads podcast.
Wow.
Fellas.
Sorry, I'm frantically scribing notes here. Holy moly.
Shadow versions of ourselves. That was pretty dope.
Well, it's been done. I wanted to do it better. I wanted to do it better than I've seen it done. Like I was like, oh man, I've seen this in a bunch of B-rate TV shows. I don't want it to be B-rate TV. Let's make it a puzzle too.
Man, you played Elden Ring, and
It's true.
I just really wanted me and my shadow form to be fighting, and Ionis having to decide which one to magic missile.
Yeah.
And then we're each pointing it. No, it's him.
Yeah.
Magic missile him. And then
I
he's like,
decided-
tell me something only I would know. Yeah.
I decided early that they were not going to speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And so I didn't want the who's who to be an issue. Cutting his sleeve.
I thought it was pretty smart cutting off his sleeve.
Cutting his sleeve was super smart.
But
Yeah.
this is all hot bonus pod.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it more in the bonus. But
if
good job.
you're not subscribed to the
Yeah.
bonus
Yeah.
episodes,
and
we
you
get
made
into
it
it.
all the way
we
here.
get into the nitty gritty, the rules, more
Yeah.
than we do
Second guessing ourselves.
here. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Talk through what might or might
Yeah.
not happen next.
It's my turn.
What
Just give me 2
everyone else
minutes.
should
We-
have done.
We see how far we can get Tom to speak
Yeah.
about what's to come.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on in that head
And
of his?
if the metaphysics of this entire situation are confusing to you at all, subscribe to the bonus. We clear it all up.
Yeah, it's all clear. It's all clear there.
$3. $3. Cheaper than coffee these days.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Well,
everybody.
we better get to it.
Toodaloo.
Thanks, guys. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Chubba